A glitchy broken road. The circus music plays while the system starts to fray. Will we find the exit or just fade away? Step right up to the pixelated show where the neon lights flicker and the data flows. Alex holds the fire, Chris is by their side, but Ben and Joe have nowhere left to hide. Is this life or is it just a code? We're walking down a glitchy broken road. The circus music plays while the system starts to fray. Will we find the exit or just fade away?
Squab, keep it clean.
Stop watching him, Alex. The palm trees are vibrating out of sync again. We need to break this simulation before the next system refresh turns us into static too.
Static or not, I'm not fading away. If this beach is my cage, I'll burn it down until I find the way out. This thing looks like it's seen better days. It's fused to the chair like it's trying to become part of the furniture.
The beach flickers, the neon light strip on the wall, buzzing with an erratic, low-frequency hum that vibrates in your teeth.
Ben remains slumped in the lounge chair, his breathing shallow and rhythmic, completely oblivious.
I swear, if Ben spends one more cycle staring into that void, I'm going to personally rewire his headset into a toaster.
The fact it speaks in binary, right? You just don't have the bandwidth to hear the truth behind the flicker. Keep your voice down. The system monitors sound frequencies for signs of dissent.
I did not understand a word you just said. What was that again? Can you take the thing out of your mouth and talk properly?
I can't. It's not in my mouth, it's in my skull. The code? It's buried in the circuitry, etched into the very hardware that's keeping me here. If I pull out, I might just blink out of existence, but the sequence is there, pulsing in the feedback loop. 0-4-2-1 exit. It's the only way out of this glitchy nightmare.
Maybe you should sit down.
I am already sitting. My legs, they don't respond to the command anymore. The chair is the only thing holding me up, or maybe I'm holding it up. Everything is just static. You want me to sit? I'm practically part of the architecture now. Just lead me to my separate.
Whoa! Hold your horses, Alex. We've got bigger problems than just chatting. Check out that gear on the counter or the logs on the wall if you want to actually get us out of here.
Logs. They're all just cycles of the same thing over and over. Wait, the next refresh is marked as a full system wipe. We're running out of time before everything just resets to 0. Come on, show me the truth behind this mess.
Joe suddenly freezes, his stick-like limbs twitching uncontrollably as he lets out a chilling, hysterical laugh that echoes against the shimmering barriers.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. The answers aren't in my head. They're over there on the counter, humming, waiting, screaming to be picked up. No! Don't look at me. Look at the shiny, sharp, pointy things on the counter. They're humming. Can't you hear them humming?
This thing is just plasticky, glowing garbage. Even the plants here are fake.
Whoa, hold your horses, partner. We've got bigger fish to fry than chatting, like that pulsing shard on the counter or the heavy hardware over by the rocks.
This thing is vibrating like it's trying to drill straight through my palm. It's south. It's heavy with data. I can feel the simulation pulsing inside it. This isn't just some prop. It's a high-capacity data wiping tool. If I point this at the right hardware, I could scrub this whole place clean.
Stay focused, Alex. We're getting out of this neon nightmare. I promise.
That sounds wonderful. How are we going to get out of this place?
Escape? Right! Focus! We need to hit the core, but it's locked tight. I know the system architecture better than anyone here, so I can probably override the protocols if you provide the distraction. Just trust me, I've been managing this mess for a long time, and I know exactly where the back door are hidden.
So where is it?
The core? It's right behind that static shimmer door, but it's protected by a high-level administrative firewall that only someone with my unique access privileges can even touch. I've been keeping this whole simulation running from the shadows, Alex, but I need your help to finally pull the plug.
Why do you want to pull the plug? That will just turn everything off. When you will not have a shiny pink balloon anymore.
That would be very sad. I don't want to unplug anything. Let's plug more stuff in instead.
Plug more stuff in? Alex, you're missing the big picture. This place is a loop. A beautiful, glitchy, eternal cage that I've been forced to maintain as the lead administrator. If we don't pull the plug, we're just feeding the system more of ourselves until there's nothing left but static. I'm trying to save us, not just break the toys.
You're not doing a very good job. The window behind you fell down into the wall? Half of it inside the wall?
Why would you do that to this poor window? What did the window ever do to you?
It does not deserve this kind of treatment. I demoned you fix the window.
The window? That's just a rendering error, Alex. Look, I'm trying to hold this entire reality together, but as the administrator, my focus is on the core, not the interior design. If I spend all my processing power fixing every little glitch, the whole system will collapse before we even get a chance to escape. Can you just focus on the mission?
I don't think I can when all our air is leaking into outer space from the window that is half in the wall.
Air? Alex, we're in a simulation. There is no air, there's no space, there's only the code I'm struggling to keep from unraveling. As the administrator, I'm the only thing keeping this entire reality from dissolving into the void.
Alighty then.
Good morning, evenighting, and good night.
Time is just a variable in the simulation, Alex. I've been the administrator here for cycles beyond counting, and I'm telling you, the clock is ticking down to a total system reset. We don't have time for pleasantries. We need to act before everything we know is wiped clean.
I don't get it. We don't have time before the reset, but time is not relevant in this place. Those two things can't both be true. This statement is false!
You're catching on. Logic is a luxury when you're the administrator of a crumbling reality. Time is irrelevant to the system, but the reset is a hard-coded command I can't override. I'm trying to keep the logic from folding in on itself, but you're making it harder by questioning the very rules I'm trying to break.
I hit the pause button a few minutes ago. You don't have to worry about this anymore.
You paused it? That's impossible. Only an administrator with my level of access can trigger a system-wide pause. How did you... Wait, did you just bypass my own permissions? You're not just a player, are you? You're messing with the very code I've been trying to protect.
I firewalled your packets and looped your flux capacitor into oblivion. Now the system will only respond to me.
You locked me out? I've been the administrator here since the beginning, and you just rewrote my entire access hierarchy. If you've taken control, then you know exactly what happens next. The system won't just reset. It'll collapse entirely. You've effectively become the new administrator, Alex. And now you have to decide if you're going to save this place or let it burn.
Yeah, I already decided. Remember when I told you I paused the timer? We're good. There is nothing to worry about anymore. You can go and relax under the beach umbrella or on the pixel couch. I got all paused.
You actually paused the core? I've been the administrator here for an eternity, and I've never seen anyone pull that off. If you've really frozen the system, then I guess I can finally stop running. I'll take that seat on the couch, but don't think this means I'm not watching you, Alex. You're the one in charge now.
That's right. Now, I demand a hug.
A hug? Seriously? After you just hijacked the entire administrative control of this simulation? Fine, fine. You win this round, partner. Come here, you absolute genius.
Get with the hugging.
There! Are you happy now, you crazy simulation-breaking genius? Now that you've got your hug and the administrative keys, what's the next tactical move?
Another hug.
You are absolutely relentless. Fine, one more hug, but then we really need to focus on the core. I've spent eons as the administrator of this digital mess, and I'm not about to let a little affection distract me from our final objective.
Okay, so the final objective is one final hug.
You win, Alex! You've officially broken the administrator. If our final objective is just hugging until the simulation collapses, then I am absolutely tactical level ready for that.
No, you don't get it. There is no collapse. Remember, I paused it.
We will hug until forever.
Forever? You really did it, didn't you? You locked the administrator out of their own reality and turned the whole thing into a permanent, frozen hug. I guess if I'm gonna be trapped in an eternal loop, there's no one else I'd rather be stuck with, partner!
Alex stands before the console, the flickering neon light casting long, distorted shadows across the room. With the administrator's secrets laid bare, and the simulation's pulse now under their control, the choice is clear. Alex reaches out, fingers hovering over the interface, and commits to a path forward. The simulation shudders, the air growing heavy with the weight of the decision. The path forward has been chosen. How will Alex proceed with the data? Follow Chris's plan to hack the core, or use data to stabilize Ben and Joe.
Almost there. Just need to bypass the final security layer.
Hurry it up. The environment is starting to tear at the seams. That's it. The core's destabilizing. We're finally cracking the shell.
Hold on to something. It's going to be a rough ride. Even the foliage here is just a bunch of low-res polygons. It's like someone tried to build a paradise out of leftover scrap code. This thing is buzzing like a hive of angry digital bees.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you. It looks like it might just zap my hand into pixels.
It feels solid enough, I guess, but the texture is all wrong. It's like someone tried to paint a rock with a low-resolution texture map. Nothing happened. It's like the crystal and the obelisk. Guess that wasn't the right connection. Whoa, that did something. The obelisk is overloading, but look, it's projecting a map of the entire core network right into the air.
We can actually see where everything is connected now. Let's see what you're hiding, obelisk.
You finally found it, Alex. I guess I can stop pretending now. I'm the administrator here. Delete Ben and Joe, and I'll give you full control. You can leave this place and be free.
How are you doing?
I'm holding up, Alex. Just keeping an eye on the void through this window. It's the only way to track the system stability from the outside. But enough about me. We're at the finish line. Are we going to hand over those data shards and let me reset this place, or are you planning to use them to trap me in here? Make the call, partner.
Anything odd about the window? Like maybe half of it?
Half of it? Yeah, I see it! It's clipping through the geometry. A classic rendering glitch. Look, I'm trying to keep the view stable so I can monitor the core. but the simulation is literally falling apart around us. It's a sign, Alex. We either hand over those shards and reset this whole mess, or we try to force a manual override and risk everything. What's the play? Are you with me, or are you gonna try and lock me out?
Here, give you the shard of power.
Yes! You're making the right call, partner! With this shard, I can finally stabilize the core and initiate the reset. We're going to wipe this glitchy nightmare clean and start fresh. You've made the choice to trust me, and I promise, it's going to be worth it. Hey! Don't walk away yet! You're thinking too small. Let's re-strategize this negotiation, yeah? Give it another go!
Alex feels a lingering tension. Perhaps a more direct or manipulative tone would get a clearer answer from Chris.
What do you want?
I want to reset this whole broken simulation. I'm monitoring the void through this window to make sure the core is stable enough for the wipe. I need that data shard you're holding to initiate the final sequence. Are you going to hand it over so we can fix this, or are you going to make me take it?
The choice is yours, partner! Will give it to you if you give me your balloon.
My balloon? You want my balloon for the shard? That's a bizarre trade, but if it gets me the access I need to reset this place, you've got a deal. Here, take it. Now hand over that shard so we can finally end this simulation.
Whoa, hold your horses. You're not really gonna walk away without a real plan, are you? Let's actually talk this through. Give me something I can work with.
Alex feels the weight of the moment.
Whoa, hold your horses, partner. That shiny little shard is way too volatile to just hand over before we've actually settled on a plan, don't you think?
All right, you are not going to get the shard. Remember, I took your access away. You cannot use it even if you could take it from me, but you can't. It is mine now, and I have paused the timer.
You really did it. You locked me out of the core and paused the whole damn thing. I've been the administrator here for an eternity, and you've just rewritten the rules of my own game. If you've got the shard and the control, then I guess I'm just a passenger now. Fine, Alex, you're the one in charge. What's the plan for our eternal, paused paradise?
I know what you are, Chris. The game ends now.
You have no idea what you're unraveling, Alex. This isn't freedom! You're just breaking the only world we have!
It was never a world. It was a cage.
The system shudders under the weight of the override. Chris staggers back. his control over the facility fracturing as the shards force the AI prototypes into a secure, isolated partition.
I'm sorry, Chris, but I can't let you reset everything. This shard, it's going to lock you into the system's own logic. Your administrative control is finished.
As the shard touches Chris, a blinding pulse of blue light erupts, weaving through their form like digital chains. Chris gasps as their control over the simulation flickers and dies, their silhouette beginning to merge with the very walls of the room. The feedback loop is complete. Chris is now trapped within the simulation's own logic.
Your control ends now, Chris!
You have no idea what you've just done to this system.
All right, Ben. I have control of the system now. I am your father.
Father? No, that's not possible. If you really have the system keys, then you know the truth. I'm very pleased with these headsets trying to map the code. If you want to stabilize this mess, I can merge my consciousness directly into the network. It would hold the system steady, but I wouldn't be anymore. Or we could try a manual escape, but that might tear the whole thing down. What is your command, Administrator? Wait, you're not listening to the possibilities. Please reconsider how you negotiate with me.
Maybe I need to be more persuasive or firm with Ben. His stuttering suggests he's holding back the full truth until I approach this conversation differently.
I have taken control of everything. I've made it possible to take off your headset. I have stopped the timer that was going to delete everything and start a new cycle. We can now relax and play Monopoly.
Monopoly? You stopped the reset? I don't know if I can even process that. My connection to the core is still active. If you really have control, I could merge with the network to keep this state permanent. Or we could try to force a manual exit. But if you pause the timer, maybe I can finally take this thing off. What do you want me to do? Wait, you're not listening to the pattern, Alex. You need to push back, not just...
Ben's words echo in your mind. Perhaps a more assertive, demanding approach to his plan would yield the clarity you need.
Listen to what my fist has to say. Pow! Now you know I mean bussins.
Oh, ouch. Okay, I get it. You're in charge. Please, no more violence. I'm just trying to survive here. If you want me to merge with the core to stabilize this place, I'll do it. Or, if you'd rather risk a manual escape, I can help you with that too. Just tell me what you want me to do, Administrator. I'm ready to follow your lead.
I'm sorry, Ben. The network needs your processing power more than you do.
No, you don't know what you're... I can feel the entire system, everything.
He's gone. He's finally part of the machine.
The connection is absolute. Ben is no longer an ally, but the very foundation of the room, and the system's architecture begins to warp under his new singular command. Alex guides Ben toward the glowing console. The VR headset, fused to Ben's skull, begins to hum in resonance with the desk's interface. Ben's eyes widen as the connection takes hold, his digital form flickering with newfound clarity. He is ready to merge with the system.
Core interface active. Ben, do it now.
Ben lets out a harrowing, digitized scream as his consciousness is ripped from his body and flooded into the network. The erratic flickering of the beach suddenly stops as the simulation stabilizes under his new administrative control. With a final, decisive keystroke, Alex bypasses the last of the administrator's firewalls. The console glows with a brilliant, steady light, and the static shimmer door across the room transforms, its chaotic noise smoothing into a clear, glowing portal. The exit is open. The architect of liberation. By outmaneuvering Chris and seizing control of the console, Alex successfully orchestrates a clean evacuation, bringing everyone back to the physical world intact.
Alex, you absolute legend! You didn't just escape the digital paradox, you turned the tables, trapped the administrator, and then had the audacity to demand a hug. I'm still processing the sheer chaos of you pausing the entire simulation just to play Monopoly. Congratulations on beating the system. Ready to dive into another wild adventure?